Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing Nuke.
Welcome back, fight fans. Now, we're going to look into the 5 reasons why you need to get the DAZN app. Reason number 1 is they have up to 70 fights per year. And if you're an avid boxing or MMA fan, you absolutely have to get this app. As many fights as they have per year, you're not going to get that anywhere else on any other streaming service, on any other service, especially that compact in a year. You're lucky if you get from HBO 10 fights a year. Showtime has done way better with fights, but even they have slowed down a bit. And then you look at somewhere like Golden Boy, and their biggest and best fights are always on pay-per-view. ESPN has good fights on premium cable, but then you have to pay for premium cable or the package. And then by the time that you want the best fights, they're going to be on ESPN Plus. So you're always paying for something, and you're not always getting as many fights as you want. With this particular app, you could still see those same fights, but many more on the DAZN app. The second reason is going to be clearly you get it free for the first month. Who's going to give you something for free the first month to try it out, to see if you like it? 30 days. And so on those cards for the first 30 days, the first 30 days is going to run from mid to early September until early October, I believe. And so on those cards, the first card you get is going to be the Anthony Joshua Povetkin, and I believe one of the last ones you're going to get is the Demetrius Andre versus BJ Saunders. So that's going to be a hell of a fight card. That's going to be a hell of a event for both of those dates, and you get many more fights in between. And it's all for free for the first month. I think that they're working hard to earn your business, and you can't beat getting someone's business by giving them something for free, letting them see what it is, letting them see how it goes and how it feels before committing long term to anything. And there's no contract, so you can't beat that. Now, the third reason why you need to get the DAZN app is that they have the World Boxing Super Series. They have exclusive rights, and so you're going to be able to see every event from the World Boxing Super Series on DAZN in the U.S. for the first time. Many other times you'd have to, put up some other illegal stream or whatever you have to do, or watch the fights later on YouTube or whatever. But at this point, you don't have to do that. You're going to get the fights right there in front of you, every single one. That's a great option. The fourth reason is that not only do you get those fights live, you get them on demand as well. So basically, instead of having to record it, or you say, I'm not sure who won that fight, it was a close fight, I need to go back and look at the 6th round, instead of having to record it or have shitty quality, trying to search out other videos, you'll be able to re-pull that fight up the next day, days after, weeks after, and go back and check that fight. So the fact that they give you a live and on-demand service, and you can watch it from wherever at any time, is a great deal. That's a hell of a deal. The last and final reason is that you can watch it from anywhere. Basically, you can watch it from your smartphone. You can watch it hooked up to your TV. You can watch it from your Android device, your iPad, whatever you have. So if you're traveling, you're out with the kids, you're overseas, whatever you're doing, you'll be able to watch all the best fights regardless. If you're going over someone else's house, if you're going to a birthday party, you're able to see all the fights. That's a hell of a deal. So those are basically the top 5 reasons. But I'll give you an honorable mention. As we know, just in case you don't understand or don't know the history or backstory of DAZN and Eddie Hearn aligned with Matchroom Boxing, basically you look at it like this. They've given them about $1 billion to play with, to figure out the app, to promote the app, to get the fighters, to bring the biggest fights. You are not going to see anyone else in boxing with that much money allocated just to the sport of boxing. And if you're a boxing fan, how in the hell would you not love this? If you're a true boxing fan, how would you not love this? Unless you're some fanboy of just certain boxers who don't like Eddie Hearn, you'd be a fool not to want to not to want to see the DAZN app. And even your favorite boxer could be fighting on the DAZN app. For example, Deontay Wilder is not interested in fighting on the DAZN app, but that's not up to his choice, because if any of his fights ever go to purse bids and they can't reach an agreement, I'm sure Eddie Hearn, as he stated before, would swoop in and put him on the platform. That's a great thing when you have that competition in boxing, because it's not about a promoter to me. It's about seeing the fights, the best fights, consistently and for free. If you have some of the bigger, Wilder fights, and let's say he gets the Fury fight or what have you, then he'll want to put those on pay-per-view or a subscription-based network. At this point, you don't have to do that. You can put it on the DAZN app, and it's a win. And plus, if you don't want any other month, you can get that month for free. Done. The prices are great. It's only $9.99. So where are you going to get over 70 fights a year for $10? That's a great deal. The DAZN app is just what you need to do if you're a true boxing fan. You can't beat it. You just really can't beat anything like this. I mean, it's basically paying $2.50 a week compared to paying $100 pay-per-view, like you would seeing Canelo, or 70 paying Kovalev and Ward, or the Mayweather huge pay-per-views, which cost you over $100+ This is not like that. This is a great new way, and you'll get shit tons of fighters for basically $250 a week, $10 a month. That's a win. Once again, this is the IBFP.